Hey, what is going on, you guys? The Keith Carnes here, bringing, of course, another video. As you're watching it, you now know that. And yes, we are talking about the next Call of Duty installment. That's right, it's not going to end yet. And hopefully I'll eat my words this November. November the 4th, this game comes out. It's called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's being done by Sledgehammer, the guys that helped with Modern Warfare 3 back in 2011. And as bad as Modern Warfare 3 was, which I actually just played it last night with a friend, and it still sucks, still terrible. Now it's actually being hacked, so yay! I really don't have faith in this game, and for good reason. Modern Warfare 3, I have 3 reasons. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Ghosts. Those 3 reasons right there are why I am becoming less and less a fan of this franchise. Series, whatever. But nevertheless, it's that time of the year again. It's May of 2014, but nevertheless, it's May, and it's time for the new Call of Duty to start getting its reveal, and it has been revealed in the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm rambling on. Nevertheless, it's been revealed in the form of the campaign. I know, who gives a shit, right? I mean, I know some people out there do care, and the campaigns are always great. That's one thing I will give the Call of Duty games, is their campaigns are off the chain. Ghost campaign was excellent, but too bad the fucking multiplayer was god-awful terrible. So I listed 5 things I liked about the trailer and 5 things I didn't like about the trailer. So we'll start with the good, and then we'll end with the bad, because that's how I want to do it. So number 1 on my list is the graphics are amazing. Now, the graphics, of course, were captured from the Xbox One. Of course, it has to be Xbox, because Microsoft and Activision are fucking each other all the time. So they were all captured from the Xbox One, which is, you know, the new generation of consoles. And like I just said, the graphics were off the charts. I mean, they looked beautiful. I could not believe how good they looked. But graphics don't make a good game, and as great as they were, doesn't mean it's going to be a good game. If graphics could sell a game, this game would be an amazing game. Number 2 is kind of a funny one, but it is true. Kevin fucking Spacey, people. Kevin Spacey, one of my favorite actors of all time. Loved him, and actually I have it right here. You gotta love Kevin Spacey from Seven, playing John Doe. But Kevin Spacey, every role he's ever been in, he has just knocked it out of the ballpark. In this trailer, he knocked it out of the fucking ballpark. And I really, really enjoyed watching him in the trailer. And I already know I'm going to love the campaign just simply because of Kevin Spacey. I mean, way to go, Activision. I got to give the devil his due, tip my hat to Activision. That was ingenious to put somebody as great and strong as Kevin Spacey. Amazing, tremendous actor. And this is definitely a good thing for at least the campaign aspect. What else do we have here? I already went over all this. The story looks to be amazing. Kevin Spacey is definitely, as I already stated, helping this very much just by his presence and his inclusion. But the story looks really interesting. It really does. It looks fun. It looks like it takes, at least some of the story takes place in San Francisco, which is actually about I don't know how many miles from here. Not far from where I live. I live I don't know, like an hour and a half or so away from San Francisco. So that's kind of cool that it's hitting kind of close to home. And you know, the whole Golden Gate Bridge scene was really cool. It's just kind of like, okay, we've seen it a million times with, you know, the bridge is collapsing, save your friends. I mean, it's like, okay, we've seen that a billion times, but it's kind of cool to see it on the Golden Gate Bridge. I was saying that I've been across it multiple times. And yeah, the story looks interesting, and I am interested in it to a point, but the multiplayer always has the most interest, and multiplayer is always why I buy the games. Oh yeah, number 4 on the list out of 5 is the new sight. I noticed the new reticle, the new red dot. It's not technically a red dot anymore these days, now that you can customize them so much. But the new sight looks awesome. Now, I'm not really big on the whole futuristic thing, and we'll get into that later, but I really did like the new redesign that I saw on it. It almost looked like a new FAMAS gun that it was on, and it looked really, really cool and intriguing. And it definitely gives you a feel of, okay, this is kind of a new thing. It's no longer the same bullshit in terms of look. So I mean, the game definitely looks like something new to a point, but we saw a little bit of gameplay of somebody with the gun and the red dot, and it looked like typical Call of Duty. It didn't look any different. And the last thing is a new name for once. As simple as it is, Advanced Warfare. It's not very creative. I mean, it's a very lazy name if you ask me, but I'm just glad to finally see something fresh. You can just breathe in the freshness from it, because it's no longer, you know, we're not getting Black Ops 3 this year. We're not getting Ghost 2, which we already know we're going to be getting in a couple years. We're not getting Modern Warfare 4. So it's really, really nice to just get a nice break from the bullshit, from the annoying names. And Advanced Warfare, as I said, is not original, really. It's just kind of like, you know, I mean, it's basically you just saying more future bullshit, even though nobody wants it in the future. Hell, I want to go back to World War II. I want World War II. I'm still waiting on that. So let's go on to the bad. Number 1, not showing anything from the multiplayer. This was my biggest, you know, vice with this whole thing was, really, guys? We've been going over this every year since 2007, really, with COD 4, with people being really excited for the next COD, and you guys have still not figured out that we at least want a teaser early on to get people really interested. And I know it's more of a business thing why they do it. They just try to get people to, you know, ooh, I got to keep updated and find out when the multiplayer gets revealed. But that's not going to keep people more interested. Like, if you're like me, you're just going to not even worry about it until you hear, hey, the new multiplayer reveal has come out. Then you're going to be like, okay, I'll go, you know, YouTube it. So, yeah, the lack of multiplayer anything was really disappointing but expected. What are you going to do? Number 2, future-based weapons and setting yet again. And here's where I hate on the future. It's just like, and it's not that I hate the future. I think it's cool. Back when Black Ops 2 was coming out, I was really excited for a future base, but that's all we've been doing. I mean, Black Ops 2 was future. Ghost felt like it was in the future. And now Advanced Warfare in the future. It's just like, okay, you know, the future's kind of fun, it's kind of a cool thing to do, but can we just kind of move the fuck on from it? It'd be great. Number 3, climbing on walls was shown in the trailer. Don't want it to carry over to multiplayer. I don't want people climbing on walls in the fucking multiplayer. This is Call of Duty. This is not a fucking fantasy game. This isn't something where you're supposed to be fucking Spider-Man. This is not Spider-Man. This is Call of Duty. I think it's great for the campaign. It gives something new, gives something fun. And I even saw somebody in the comment section of the trailer saying they wanted to see the sticky glove climbing shit in the multiplayer. It's like, get the fuck out of here. That is going to be so stupid and annoying. The only way I would be okay with it is if you could just do it for very short periods of time, and if you were completely vulnerable when you did it, so there was really no plus to it except for to get campers. So I guess I can kind of swing. I guess I can kind of let it go, but it's got to be done correctly. It's got to be balanced. Don't let somebody climb on a wall and shoot with one hand as they're climbing. Fuck that. Absolutely not, people. Number 4, Call of Duty is starting to look too much like Halo and Titanfall. Now this is a big concern, because we just got Titanfall this past March, which looks like a really fun game. I haven't played it because I don't have an Xbox One, and I don't want to buy it on the 360, because I don't want to buy next-gen games on current gen on last-gen consoles, you know what I mean? So I'm waiting on my Xbox. I'm waiting to get an Xbox One, and then I will be getting Titanfall for that. I have nothing against Titanfall. I don't like Halo. Fuck Halo. It's fucking lame. Hate me all you want. I don't like Halo. Don't get the fucking point in it. I don't get the allure to it. I think the gameplay is god-awful terrible and just frustrating. Titanfall, on the other hand, looks really, really good. But I want Call of Duty and Titanfall. I want Call of Duty and Halo to be separate. You can't put them together. It just doesn't work. It's fucking annoying. So Activision, for the love of God, stop trying to make this look like a Halo, Call of Duty, Like Halo and Call of Duty got together and fucked and had a child. I don't want their child, okay? I don't want it. I don't want their demon spawn, okay? Okay. Next up, last one. Weapons look too unrealistic. For example, too futuristic. I don't like the way the weapons are looking lately. In Black Ops 2, some of them were okay, like the M27, the MSMC, and a couple other ones, but some of them just look too unrealistic. Like the LSAT was stupid. The what was it? The AN-94. Fuck that gun. I mean, it was so dumb how like when you shot and the fucking very front of the gun went like that when you shot. It's like, really, guys? And then the sniper. Just stop. What was it called? Not the ballista, but the DSR. Can you guys just stop making your weapons look so fucking retarded? And then in Ghost, they had a couple stupid weapons, and now in this game, it looks like a FAMAS, but it looks like a futuristic FAMAS. So it looks like they took the Black Ops 1 FAMAS and kind of like re-skinned it to make it look more futuristic, and it's just kind of like, no, I'm just not really feeling that. But if they do put an AK-47 and a P90 in, all will be forgiven for how ugly they look. I mean, even if the P90 and the AK-47 look like a donkey's ass, I will still motherfucking play it, bitch! So anyway, guys, this is the Keith Carnes. This video is way too long for what it is, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you so much for viewing. If you want, which I doubt anybody will, in fact, this video will probably get like no views, but fuck it. It's fun to make them. Leave in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think Advanced Warfare is going to save Call of Duty? Do you think it's going to, or do you think it's going to continue to just fuck itself? I don't know. But so far it's almost like Call of Duty's trying to kill Call of Duty. It's like they just want it to be over with, so they're just trying to get everybody to just stop playing it. I don't know. 12 minutes, gotta go. This is the Keith Carnes. I will see you guys in the next. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. And I'm out of here. Peace.